Hi everyone, this is Ashley. I'm back for a kind of like October, November cycle update. Thankfully my period came like 35 days after the miscarriage started. I have a cold, sorry. My HCG levels dropped quite fast, as they usually do. And I started my period 11 days ago. I went to the RE on cycle day 3, had an ultrasound and blood work, and he was kind of like, so, what do you want to do? And we came, the first time I had I can't think of the word, like introductory doctor meeting. We came up with a plan of, because we don't seem to have trouble getting pregnant, that we would just, our first step would be a medicated cycle with timed intercourse. And then that first cycle was just a monitoring cycle so they could see what my body naturally does, and then obviously I got pregnant. So this is like our first step. My son's talking. He has a cough too, and I said he's not really technically old enough to have cough drops. And so I told him to suck on a lollipop, and he just yelled that it's not working, to help him stop coughing. So, so this is our first, like, step with an RE, even though I've been seeing him for a little while. So I started on cycle day 3 to cycle day 7. I took 50 milligrams of Clomid, and then Thursday, excuse me, Thursday I went in and had an ultrasound to see if anything was growing. Oh, obviously follies were growing. You don't want anything else growing. And if I had any follicles growing. So I went in, and on Thursday I had nothing on my right side, which is bad side. It's the tubeless side. And on my left side, the good side, the tube side, I had 2, it was really hard for him to find my ovary. I don't know why Thursday was so hard. The other day when, like cycle day 3, he just moved over and found it, but yesterday, he had a really hard time finding it. So, but he did find that I had 2 follicles that were measuring at a 14 each. So, the plan they sent me home with was to start taking OPKs, and if I got a positive over the weekend, call them and let them know. If I didn't, I made an appointment for Monday to, I guess, have another scan. They haven't talked about, my hair just looks so bad. Like, I'm trying to make it look nicer, but it's not happening. Sorry I say a lot. It's my go-to word. So we haven't talked about, like, a trigger shot, but they should make it a game. That'd be fun for you. To add trigger shot. They haven't talked about a trigger shot. So I'm not sure if I go in on Monday if that's going to be an option that they want to bring up, or if they'll just say it should happen soon because your follicles are bigger. I don't know. It's starting to make me mad now. What else do I have to say? I haven't had any side effects from the Clomid. I had a raging cold. Like, this is the end of the cold. Raging cold starting last Thursday, so it was a week yesterday. And it was awful. And it was coughing and mucus and ugh. It was our anniversary on the 1st, and we went out because we had a babysitter, even though I had a cold. And I couldn't taste any of the food. It was really, I sat there and was like, this is a waste, I'm not even gonna eat. Because I just couldn't taste anything, and I was like, this is stupid, why would I eat if I can't taste it? So we took a lot home, and I did get to taste it, like, the next day. I actually said to my husband, like, what if I never taste again? Then I said, what if my voice never sounds the same again? He was like, it's not that bad. I was like, it's not that bad. It sounds awful. So, anyway, yeah, I haven't had any side effects that I know of from the Clomid. I feel like I've been actually pretty nice to my husband. Probably nicer than I usually am. Maybe because now he's getting a cold. The man cold. Ugh. Me, he's like, just suck it up, get over it. Him, he's like, I'm dying, I need to go to sleep at 6:30. So, no side effects. My doctor will only let me take Clomid for 4 cycles. He feels that if I really wanted to, I could take it for 6 cycles, but they feel, a whole practice feels that if you're not seeing any results within those first 4 months, of course it could happen in the next month or the month after, but they would kind of just rather not put you through that. They'll kind of just come up with a different plan from there. So that's what's happening. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, the only thing is, I went and got, not right after my loss, but like a week or so after the loss, I went and got the repeat loss panel blood work done. 17 vials of blood. I wanted like a sticker that was like, I gave tons of blood today, or a cookie. I mean, like, a lot of blood for you to take out of me, and then I had to fast. And then they're like, oh, go ahead, drive home, like, on no food, or water, or any substance at all. So, the only thing that came back abnormal was the phospholipid antibodies. Somebody else probably knows what that is better than I do. He did explain it to me, but it's a hard concept, kind of, honestly. The end result was we're going to retest it just because it could have been my body just being kind of silly after the loss, because I was kind of in that between period of loss and kind of getting my body back to normal. So I went today and got that blood work done. So hopefully they'll have that in the next few days. I don't know how long that takes. Seriously. I don't know how long that takes, but it shouldn't be too long. Probably by Monday. They have like today and tomorrow to do it. The solution to that, if it is a problem, if I do have these anti-floss, or I don't know if it's the lack of, or if it is these antibodies. I'm obviously not so knowledgeable. I didn't really want to look it up. I was kind of hoping I didn't have it, or do have it. Yeah. The result is that if we need to take action for this, I will be put on either a baby aspirin or Lovenox once I get pregnant again. And this is kind of what confused me. He said also once they have seen that it's like an intrauterine pregnancy that looks like it's progressing, I feel like, wouldn't I want to do that from the start? I don't know. Maybe that's just what they do. So, that's fair game. You can count them. My last thing was, I feel awful. I have very few subscribers, and I very much appreciate that. I, however, watch a bazillion people. I have another YouTube channel who I watch, and then I watch you guys. So I spend a lot of time on YouTube, especially before bed. I like to cuddle up in bed with all my YouTubers. So the thing I feel bad about is on my other YouTube channel, I can reply to people. But on this channel, I cannot reply to anyone. I cannot, not only can I not reply to anyone, I can't comment on anyone's videos. I want to support all of you so badly. Holly and Amanda and I don't even know her name, but Hardships of Hope, and lots of the other IVF ladies who I started watching because I thought that's kind of what the road we were going to be going down with. And Sarah Loves Peter, or Ann Peter. And so many others, even though you're not on the IVF train. I watch you all. I cannot comment on your videos, and it drives me nuts. So I want to say to you, thank you for supporting me. If you have ever commented on any picture that, any video that I've ever posted, thank you. I appreciate the support, and I'm sorry that I cannot support you. I've tried on my tablet, I've tried on my phone, I've tried on my computer. It will not let me comment on anything. Won't let me reply, comment, nothing. So, most of the time, I find these people on Instagram. And so that's how the only way I can try and give you support, but I don't feel like people don't know who I am, so I don't really want to be like, go you! You know what I mean? Oh, I like a lot of people's stuff just because I want to support them, but they don't know me. And I don't want to feel like a creeper who's like, yeah, I've been following you for the last 6 months. I'm so happy for you. And they're like, who are you? So, that's my last thing. Everybody out there, hugs. I know she does not watch me, but Christy, I want to let you know that I'm thinking of you, my husband's thinking of you, and I'm very sad to see Royce go. He was a great guy. Even just watching him, and every so often in your videos, I really was rooting for not only you, I was really rooting for him too. And I know he's up there helping you. So, that's it. Bye.